Today I'm going to tell you something that most content creators would not tell you. Do the internal work off the camera. Log out sometimes. Don't follow what everybody else do. Look, man, social media is a trap and it takes a lot of time. You have to be prepared for that. Whether you are consuming or creating, if you do not have a team, social media can be very consuming. I've spent up to an hour or longer trying to just promote a video between different platforms. I still have a lot to learn how to set up better systems to promote or repost, but social media is very consuming. I would suggest you to even unfollow a lot of the people that you follow. Unfollow people that you've known since high school and before. It's so distracting. It's so scary that social media's even got to a point to where even if you log out, dog, I get emails sometimes telling me you got a message, you got this, you got it, all wants to reel you back in. It's very hard not to take on certain expectations. Most content creators will say, post every day, use this hashtag, use this filter, edit this on top of your videos, when the truth is, man, it's an algorithm now. I do agree it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of posting and a lot of consistency. Yes, so remain consistent, but it's such a hard battle to balance because all these recommendations that people give you to go viral, I don't believe in it. And if your goal is to go viral, it doesn't last. If your goal is to chase numbers, it doesn't last. You're chasing something that's never ending. It's a trap. If you're gonna get on YouTube, if you're gonna get on social media, make sure you are very confident in your why, in your reason. What are you doing it for? Who are you doing it for? I'm not doing it for entertainment purposes. I'm not doing it to be the next big blow up. I don't want the fame. I don't want none of that. I'm genuinely doing this because I know there's someone out there who struggles mentally and I want to be able to help any way I can. Even if that's just planting a small seed in your brain to take action, do more, think more, whatever the case may be. Even with my own personal reasons, which you can check out the video down below that I made on why I returned back. Even with those individual reasons, I've still felt myself getting trapped in the loop. Feeling that pressure of, I gotta post every day, I gotta upload every day, I gotta create this certain type of thumbnail with this certain type of word, and I gotta filter my work. Man, I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm on here being raw and natural and just trying to help whoever I can and share my vulnerable journey. I have a love and hate for social media. I think social media is beautiful that we can create, that we can see other sides of the world, that we can talk to people on other sides of the world. Social media, just like everything, has its positives and its negatives. But for the longest time, when I first started this journey 8 years ago, the negatives overpowered me. Hearing everybody's opinion, people make remarks, oh, those little videos, and feeling like I had to follow a certain trend, or I had to follow a prank, or I had to, I don't believe in being a follower to no one. And I shout out to my pops because he always remind me of that. Why I need to go on here and follow what you do. Don't get me wrong, I obviously follow people on my social media, and that's the point I'm trying to make, which is, even if you're confident, dog, it tears at your confidence. It makes you question yourself. You naturally compare. So it's a human nature. As soon as you get on this, damn, well, they doing this way, maybe I can up my videos this way. Or if it's your idol, damn, I want to be able to do this one day. You're subconsciously beating yourself up depending on the things you take on this social media. Now there's more and more apps. There's more and more features. You got to download. You get one app and then it's recommending you for the new feature that it's gotten and won't stop recommending it to you. It gets so deep, and it's really a test on your mental and your emotional state. So I want to reemphasize that it's okay to log out sometimes. It's okay to do the individual work off camera, because what's practiced in the dark will show better in the light. I've got a lot of work to do in a lot of areas. So some of those battles can only be won between me and God, not an audience. But I'm on here to also be vulnerable at times to show that it's all a journey, man. There's so much pressure on how to do social media. Everybody says, oh, well, you should take away this angle or recommend this tripod or this lighting or this microphone. Man, we forget that the beauty of social media is you can do whatever you want on here. If you're in America, you can post 9 times out of 10 whatever you want on here. We're forgetting that it gives you the ability to be unique. That's what I'm striving for. Just being myself on this camera, being vulnerable and sharing and again, helping uplift someone. You don't have to follow what everybody else does to create a line on this social media. The uniqueness in your channel is what's going to separate you. So I'm talking to myself, but I'm also talking to anybody who relates when I say that you don't have to live up to all these pressures of social media. Look at it like a long game. Shout out to my LBA family. Play the long game. If you post one video every other day, or you're recording a video every day, even if you don't post it, if you just get in the act of practice, that builds over time. So all these social media standards, man, so many people want to get on social media. Why? Because we all want to do what we want to do. We want to live freely. And 9 times out of 10, there's also a bigger why tied to that. But it all boils down to everybody just wants to create and share. So if you want to create and share, you can't do that by following what everybody else does. Eventually, people catch on. Eventually, you're just following trends. Eventually, you might lose yourself. You lose your interests. You lose your goals. You lose your wants. You lose your identity when you try to follow what everybody else does. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. And they've made that hard with social media when you literally press the follow button and watch somebody else's life. All this information left and right is not always healthy for your brain and your nervous system. It messes with your confidence through different stages in your life. It makes you feel like you got to be doing something all the time. I'm not saying to be lazy. I'm not saying to put off the work. I'm not saying to post once every 6 months. I'm just saying that it's okay to log out every now and then. It's okay to clear your brain and your mental. It's okay to stop all the information being put into your head left and right when half of it is fake. Rewire your nervous system. Do the work in the dark. Do the work between you and God. Do the practice reps. Push yourself. Get uncomfortable. You see, it's a double-edged sword in everything I'm saying, and I hope that you understand the message I'm trying to get across, which is it's a balance somewhere in between there on being creative, using social media, helping others, doing whatever your intentions are with social media, while also balancing your real life. I'm blessed because every vlog that I've done, I just start recording for 30-second stops. You take 30-second clips all day long, you got a full video. I don't like to be recording and putting everybody in the video and showing every single thing that I'm doing. That takes away from the real life experience. I've dealt with this battle since I've started social media, and I'm still learning how to deal with it. How to optimize your creativity, the time that you put into social media, the time recording, while also living in real life, practicing your hobbies, putting down the camera sometimes because everything doesn't need to be shown. That takes away from your individual experience. It's literally a mind game, which is why I'm trying to get on here to tell you what most creators want, which is do social media the way you want to do social media, but understand the consequences that come with it. So if you want to live off social media, yeah, you might need to post every single day and take it to a whole nother level and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But if you want social media to become a side hustle, whatever social media wants to be, whatever you want it to be, label it, figure out a process that works for you, and even come up with a schedule. And then just start going and getting flow state. It's okay if you miss a week. It's okay if you miss a couple days. Most content creators will not tell you this. The reason I'm getting on here and saying this is because all these expectations turn into everybody else's expectations. And again, you end up battling with your identity. So make use of social media. Don't let it use you. My grandma always tell me they can't mess with me because I can't mess with my damn self. This world is your playground. Go play in it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my pops. Shout out to my grandmother. If you get caught up in doom scrolling because you're trying to post 24/7, or if you get caught up in comparison, it's time to clean. It's time to take a step away for just a little bit. Just a little bit. Identify what you want out of this and how you're going to go about it. Because if you just playing and dipping and dabbing and doing what everybody else tell you to do on this social media stuff, man, you're going to be in a loop. And something's going to feel unsettled. Social media gives us the freedom to be ourselves. Stop allowing your idols, people who may have succeeded in social media, tell you how to live your life. Because ultimately what we all forget is when you get on here and you're just on the internet, that's not real life. That's not real life. And it makes people miserable. That's why you see different crazy hate comments over something that you might feel like, damn, I feel empathy towards this. Why are so many people hating on this? Social media is a scary place, man. It's got its benefits. But the more and more we get on here and we project, and I'm not trying to sound contradictory, the more and more we get on here, we project and we tell people what to do and all that, the more you lose yourself, you can lose a community. I mean, it's a snowball effect with every area of this social media. And that's what I'm trying to get you to sit down and think about. Just sit down and think about how social media may or may not be getting to you. Because I came on here again to create, to spread joy, to spread motivation, inspiration, and share my vulnerability and my story. But yet I still catch myself getting caught up in scrolling. Getting caught up in, damn, well, maybe I should do it like this. Utilize some strategies that they got, because it seems, and just literally dipping and dabbing and all over the place, trying different things. But then I had to ground myself and realize I'm on God's timing. I ain't on 10-second reel timing. I'm not on a minute reel. I'm not on what my account says the views got and this and that. Man, screw them damn views, dog. But again, that's the hard part with social media. If you're trying to make a career out of this, views equal your money. Some engagement equals your money. I'm doing this for long term. I enjoy this. And the more pressure I put on myself about this, the more I felt like a follower. And so I hope that if you're on this content creation, or even if you're just using social media, I hope that you can clear your brain and you don't feel like a follower. I hope that you can take your time apart from this. I challenge you to go 34 days, delete every app off your phone. Go 34 days. No social media. Movies and television is even harder, but if you can go 30 days, no movies and television, watch how clear and creative you feel. You don't feel the pressures. Like, I genuinely sometimes crave that I was born in another time period, but what can you do? I gotta make the best out of my time period. I challenge you to do that. Go without social media. Write, journal, go outside, pray, spend time with your loved ones. Spend time doing your hobbies. Whatever's in the back of your mind that you've been wanting to do that. Social media can take away from all of that if you're not very passionate about whatever you're doing. My hobbies have changed. My career has changed. So I'm still looking for ways to include my career and my hobbies in my YouTube. But ultimately, my goal again is to get on here and spread motivation and help anybody who's mentally struggling and spread my vulnerability through my mental struggle. We're all humans. I just want to help out my neighbor. Keep the faith of a mustard seed and love thy neighbor. Social media is a scary place. You can't lose yourself. So it is okay to log off. It is okay to do something different. It is okay to post a different style video than you never thought you would. It is okay to come and go. But again, just remember your parameters. What do you want out of this so you can deal with the consequences of how you choose to go about social media? Ultimately, we still have a life to live in real life. Make sure you're happy in here. Not just trying to put on a show. God bless you. I hope you hear the message I'm trying to get across today. I hope this resonates. I hope that you can find a way to use social media or don't use social media. I'm an advocate for both. I'm an advocate for using social media to connect, to spread joy, do the things I said. It's fun to create, but I often feel like I have to log out. It's just clarity. I feel more focused. I feel, again, like I'm living, and I'm not trying to live up to others' expectations. Do what you have to do to resist that temptation to regain your mental stability. I do believe it's been proven the better you can show up individually, the better you are as a person, the more you got to give to others. I'm focused on building my real life and bringing y'all along the way. And freestyling it, raw dogging it, and trusting God and trusting my process and my creativity and my spirit that I will find better ways to do this going forward. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you hearing me out. Do what's best for you. Don't let societal pressures get to you. We're all guilty of this. I'm only 26 years old, so I feel it left and right. We're all guilty of societal pressures. Part of me before I started was like, well, Trey, how you gonna get on here and tell them what to do and da-da-da-da-da? You only 25. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do. I'm just being vulnerable and planting a seed in your brain. You can take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Take care of yourself, take care of your health, and focus on building your life in real life. Let's not forget how social media can keep you stuck to an identity. If you're really idolizing a person or you really love the person that you're not able to let go, you keep seeing their posts, that is going to continue to feel like an internal battle. I feel like social media causes a lot of internal battles. It don't look like social media is going nowhere no time soon unless it all crashes. So that's why I encourage again, just live your life. Hey. Catch you later.